that or chill.
Hey everybody, it's Astro D. Love and relationships, that's my specialty, but I love throwing some flavor and simplicity onto learning astrology. Thank you for joining me today. And in this video, I want to talk about what happens in synastry when someone's Mars connects to your Mars. What do you do? What's the chemistry? What is that like? And as well as sharing with you my astro vegan cooking. Well, and in this video, it was an older video. I do not use this much salt anymore. There's a lot of salt content in the products that I'm about to use, but you know, we gotta live. We live in our lives out here. So check out this video and stay to the end if you want to understand Mars and Mars Synastry and know what the hell it is I'm cooking. So when it comes to Mars and Mars Synastry, like I've been saying in all this whole Mars series, we know what Mars deals with. It's the fire in us. It's the fire in our heads, the headiness, the hot head within. And we all have a hot head within. And we connect our hot head within with someone else's hot head within. Now, Mars is like similar to the root chakra here. These are our primal instincts. This is our instinctual movement and reaction. I read this awesome book recommended to me by Salome. Shout out to Salome. But there's this awesome book called The Gift of Fear. And it was so cool about the reactionary state of deers and animals and how like a human will question if they hear something in the bushes, will question it. But like a deer is out, they're not questioning what they felt or what they thought. Now that can be sensed to an extreme, but these animals are connected to their primal instincts, the Mars within them. I wonder if you can hear that motorcycle. Anyway, they're connected to the Mars within. So this is also our sexual drive. We speak about that when we speak about Mars, the warrior within, the soldier that soldiers on, the strength and the power, the muscle. So we put that with someone else's muscle in trine, of course, in harmony. It is easy to flow together, to move physically together when you're walking amongst each other, walking with each other in the street, when you're dancing together, if you're, play fighting or boxing. Is there a smoothness in that movement? Is it easy for you to move in unison? Do you guys knock into each other when you go to kiss? Is the sexual chemistry too rough? It gets like that. Let me know in the comments. I'm thinking about going further into sexuality and astrology. And if you want to learn more about that, I definitely can do it here on YouTube. But if you'd like me to do it on my podcast, and if you're interested in learning more about it, shoot me a comment. But yeah, it's like, what do I turn you on? Do I make you hot? And are we in unison with that? Or is it completely off? Is it a square? Do we bump heads when we kiss? Or is the sexual tension between us weird? Or, it's still intense. There's still going to be a sexual tension between two people. But how that energy is used, right? It's going to depend on the natal Mars, and it's also going to depend on the aspect. It's going to depend on the degrees. The degrees are also going to determine the aspect of it. So in that square, it is nasty. The fighting, the friction, what pisses me off and how I react to it, because Mars is the reaction. What pisses me off and how I react to it. Do you react immediately as well? And we're up in here fighting. No. Can't be up in here fighting Mars square Mars. That is the battle of battles when it's a square. I would recommend people use caution when they have that with people. I've definitely seen it in its act out. And sometimes it can overrule a lot of trines. If you have a lot of trines with someone and you come to find out that you're Mars square Mars, it's a strong one. Now, I always say, not one aspect dictates the entire chart and the entire outcome of the synastry. I will not say that. Okay. But what I will say is that is a powerful aspect when it comes to butting heads. Literally, this is movement gets interrupted. I'm stopping your movement and you're stopping mine at the same time. Now, on its mid-level, okay, the conjunction can still be just as nasty because I'm gonna do what pisses you off. I'm just going to, because that's the combination. Mars is what we do when we're angry, and Mars is what pisses us off, what sets us to that, but it's also what turns us on. So that Mars trine Mars, we easily get each other hot. Sex comes easy to the relationship. I can flow with you with no problem. Panties off first date first. Mars also represents the first house in Aries. So you put this in the sign of Gemini. We're going to be the first thing we're probably going to want to talk about, or the biggest activity that we're both going to want to engage in is talking about sex, right? Talking about fighting and warfare. We want to communicate these energies, and we want to communicate it to each other because we both understand that this is a Mars-Mars conjunction in, let's say, Gemini. Because somebody mentioned they want me to start adding in signs and stuff. So this is a Mars-Mars conjunction in Gemini. Now, I could go on and on and on about this, but you could also take my course and learn how to do this for yourself. So just head over to my website at www.astrodeestars.com if you want to get involved in learning how to do synastry for yourself to empower your own relationships. And real quick, once again, this is one of my fat girl dishes, my fat girl vegan dishes. And this is, Jupiter representing the dough here. We got our vegetables inside, and this is like a chickpea chana wrapped in a pastry. I remember I was so bloated after I ate this, but it was so good. It was so good. And this is, another way I express myself. I love to cook and do my thing. So this was a Moon Jupiter piece right here. And we have the vegetables and the chickpeas and the spices represented by Mercury here. So if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, share, and sending you lots of love. Take care.
AstroDee, y'all, is off the chain. That is off the chain, y'all. This is gonna be awesome.